Let's get an update back as we go into the OKC Metro with the storms that are going up as well. Again, we're just going to have to go all over the place here, but these storms are still showing hail. Bridgeport, not nearly as large from what we saw earlier, at least our storm impact. Again, at one point we were looking at 2-inch plus hail, but there's definitely a lot of storms that are now popping up. We see them in El Reno, west of Yukon here. So tracking this storm right here, this hailer, into Calumet at 753. El Reno 809, El Reno High School 810, Banner 821, Richland at 826. That cell looks like it's getting pretty down by more, by the way. Let's check on that one. That's going to have some hail in it, by the way. It looks like small hail, but very close to Briarwood. Get a different perspective of it. Again, it's small hail for now. We'll see if it strengthens. It's not rotating, but there is some small hail. And it very close to on 19th Street or Southwest 149th, Briarwood coming into more. So we had one little cell earlier, but this one, that would be a hail core, small hail core, right in between Southwest 134th and 149th, very close to the Walmart there, just west of Plaza Towers, the market there, right off of 134th Street or west of 4th Street. Okay, so little cell going up there. We'll continue to watch that one scan by scan. Big mess down to the south. Big mess out to the west and northwest. Yes, that's what we're going to call it, because that's what these storms are basically turning into. It's just a big complex, surging winds coming out. Tornado risk continues over Leedy, over Cheyenne. There's Derek, there's Nick in Sky 5. There's Buck right now up near Ceiling. There's Michael and Chrisley as well down to the south right now. But basically, by 10 and 11 o'clock, most of the storms are going to be moving east of I-35. So I know Shawnee, Seminole, Holdenville, Stillwater haven't really had a whole lot in the last couple of hours, other than little spotty showers here and there. These storms will impact you as well east of I-35. There's some sign that these storms may weaken just a little bit. The intensity may come down. We'll watch it, but these storms are going to last deep into the night. However, hopefully the overall intensity of storms will be a little bit lower than they are right now.